was a little bit too naive and too risky and not so perfectly clear how I made this decision. I want to get more and more downward. I don't like being so close. I hate when I say something and the market is just showing specifically the opposite. Hi guys, my name is Anna. I hope you know that, but if you don't, I have my Telegram channel, which is completely free, and we trade together right there on binary options. I have 12 signals a day in my Telegram channel, so just proceed, check it out, and let's go. Hi guys, here's me, Anna. Of course, we're gonna be trading, and of course, on the Quotex platform. I hope you missed that, so we're gonna be learning and earning. Let's go. Okay guys, let us of course start with the 1 minute intervals and with 700, unbelievable. And for the candles, we're gonna be choosing 10 seconds period, which is I hate. And CCI is gonna be the first indicator, and you gotta be actually a little bit surprised because second one is gonna be sharp trend cycle, fixing it. Thicker to see it better, and I'll leave these indicators, and that's it. I know, that's it. That's how we're going to be trading using these two indicators. And sharp trend cycle is not so stable, not so trustable, but we're gonna be just doubling CCI only with that indicator and leave the body. Not gonna be trying to make our goals and tasks easy to reach. Here we are, look at it all, only 5 charts that we're going to be switching and having, and that's it. I cannot say this is the biggest payout, but just wanted some change, and that's how we're going to be managing it. Let's go. So in most of the cases with this type of strategy, I must say we're going to be just paying attention to the chart. And right there, and I mean that it was not enough complicated using just 10 seconds candles, that I've been choosing actually 2 indicators. And we may see that we are rising, and there is the risk that we're going to be rising, we're still rising, then getting downward, and that's it. But my prayers and my hopes that we're going to be now getting downward, because we already entered just at the end of the trend, or in the middle if you want it. And then we're going to be rising. So, or it's going to be the short orange candles period, or it's still going to be the rising while this whole minute is going to be passing. And the time goes by and we are still upper the estimated level. This is all that we wanted, and I hope we're gonna be stick to it and just having that as a profit. That was a little bit too naive and too risky and not so perfectly clear how I made this decision, but that was just, I don't know, like the intuition mostly. Let's go. Now I just realized that something been wrong with the sharp trend cycle before. I'm sorry for that. And now it's all fine and clear. We are rising and still rising. And of course, that's going to be the peak. My expectation that it's just going to be the peak and we're going to get downward, at least for a period. Nobody's promising that it's going to be the bottom, because you may see the bottom is way below. But at least for a change, for a period, I do expect the falling. Look at that crazy candles. I want to get lower. I want to get more and more downward. I don't like being so close. No, it's fine. The timing was fine. Everything was fine. So just as I told you, at least for a period, we've been falling. All situations kind of maybe boring. Maybe that's good, because with this type of strategy we couldn't handle anything more difficult. That's the peak, and at least you can see that the bottom, the whole bottom is way below, but we have like the middle bottom. Just we can actually went to that previous level, and it's still gonna be the bottom for us. And I do expect that it's gonna be the fast falling, because before you've seen just the huge green candles. That means that it was kind of fast and stable, and right there I do expect that it's gonna be the same. Of course, we may go like we did it downward, hit the bottom quite fast, and then quite fast just get back, but I hope it's not gonna be like that. Yeah, it's gonna be starting now, it's fine, because 5 seconds and the beginning of the green candle is just fine. Nobody cares much. Yep, because that's the profit again. How about this one? Okay, we just making that bad. I think we are rising, but being in the middle is, I can't say it unstable. I think it's gonna be just nice and safely rising. Maybe some. I hate when I say something and the market is just showing specifically the opposite. Just right now, it is like, no girl, you've been wrong. Okay, I hope we're gonna be rising. That's still my hope. 30 seconds left, and I need that to get upward. I need to close that hill. That's my expectation, just to go right there. Look at the CCI. Yes. Look at the sharp trend cycle killing us. But that's not like getting the bottom and under the water, under the bottom. It is getting a little bit, maybe slowly, but upward. This is what we are. Yep, that's what we see. Okay, is this the peak? Actually, I've been thinking maybe we're gonna be rising a little bit, but yeah, CCI already gave us, so that's gonna be the start. And again, that's the peak in that exact situation. And I like that it's getting fast, and just as I told you before, I just do afraid that the growing gonna be with the same speed, and that means that I'm done. But let's firstly move to the bottom. Look at that. It's not like I've been seeing it, because I thought maybe we got a little bit deeper, then roll a little bit, but that just started to be the slowly falling, and it's just fine for in growing, in rapid growing. You see how crazy is that? With these 10 seconds candles, that is just crazy. Done. That's done. I don't know. It's been actually nicely working, and I didn't feel that something is missing, there's the lack of something. I was just like, I don't know, just having that as a nice trade-in, and maybe the strategy or the indicators wasn't that helpful, but the result is just fine for me. So if you want to modify it, just modify it, put something that is going to be helping you. But I think I didn't mention sharp trend cycle much today, because it was actually kind of clear and nice without any specific indicators. That happens.